This is Debbie Taylor with WorkingMomLifeline.com, and this is our Just a Quickie segment with the seriously funny Rubi Nicholas. Rubi is a season 2 winner.
Hey, what's up, Debbie? How are you?
Good, how are you? Hang on. Rubi's a season 2 winner with Nickelodeon's Funniest Mom in America, and also the author of a book titled My Mom's Not Cool. She's also a stand-up comedian and a corporate chick, so she is a multifunctional, multitasking woman. Hey, Rubi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. It's fun to have you here because I've had a little fun talking to you, so I want you to share all your good stuff with some of our audience. Will you share some fun?
Sure. So one of the things I've been thinking about a lot, and I talked to you about it too, is that ever since my husband became a stay-at-home dad, we've been going through these like little processes where he's turning into a girl. I call it like the girlification process, and I'm turning into a guy. And so here's how it shook out for us the day I knew my husband became a mom. I came home from work and I carried this like black briefcase, and it was actually right here, this hallway. You see it?
Yep.
I walked into the door and my husband was standing where I am now, which is in the kitchen, which is a good 10 yards away. I walk in the door and he goes, "Stop." Didn't even take off my coat. Nothing, right? And I look at him, I'm like, okay, I'm stopping. He's like, "You're about to do something that's really going to make me angry." And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to say yet. Like, what is going to make you angry all of a sudden?
I just walked in.
Yeah. He goes, "Okay, turn to your right and look at the baseboard. Every day you walk in this house with that black briefcase and set it down on my white baseboard, and now I have a scuff." And I was like, "Dude, you're a girl. That's
like,
hilarious."
Wow. Yeah, right? It's like the tables just changed.
Like, the same thing. Yeah. The same thing happens to me, though. Like, I totally turned into, like, a dude. He called me, my husband called me and asked me if I would pick up milk on the way home, and it was a Tuesday night, and I'll never forget it. I pulled into the grocery store parking lot, and it was like old people night or whatever nonsense. It was totally packed. Pulled in, saw the cars, said, "I cannot park here." Pulled back out, went to the gas station, paid $5.49 for a gallon of milk that expired yesterday.
Because you know what? It all comes down to saving your sanity at that point. It's like, I
That's
don't
right.
care.
I'm a
The kids
man.
don't need milk. We can all starve.
That's right. I'm a man. I'm like, for one day, we can drink day-old milk. It's not that big a deal, but that's how men think. Before I started working full-time and my husband staying home full-time, I never, wouldn't have done that. I was a little psychotic.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
But I've learned to let go.
Yeah.
One of the big things I've learned to...
And the grooming habits, something like those go too, right? You're busy working, you don't have time to take care of yourself with like nails and hair.
Oh yeah, these are my nails. This is awesome. Right now, that's actually the good hands. This is not the good hands.
Yeah,
I roll like this.
Yeah,
pretty much. And then sometimes they're rainbow because I have a first grade daughter who likes to put like blue and red and blue and red and blue and red nail polish on my hands.
I can relate.
So, but I work from home full time now, which is awesome. And someone asked me, they're like, "Well, your husband's a stay-at-home dad, and you're going to work from home full time. How's that going to go?" I'm like, you know what? There's only two possible outcomes. Either I get knocked up, or we end dying on the floor like War of the Roses.
War of the Roses, the chandelier is impaled.
Like one or the other, it's going to be funny and ridiculous because we freestyle the birth control thing, and I got to tell you, we need to stop. Because I had the Mirena, I had the, the IUD hormone thing after I had my second. Well, she's now 6, and they take it out after 5 years. But when I saw it on the ultrasound in my body, I was like, that needs to come out. I don't want anything else in me right now. Like, unless it's going in and out and in and out, I just don't want it in me to stay,
It has to be a pleasurable benefit or else forget it.
Gotta be some kind of side bonus, So they took it out, and then I said to my husband, I was like, "Why don't you go do the surgery?" Because my dad's a general surgeon. We're Pakistani. It's all written. That's the way it goes with my people. And so he's my people. I have people. It's kind of cool. We're not the best people. Pakistani, not a good reputation right now. You know?
But they're yours.
I'm going to fake like I don't know, Southeast Asian instead. I'll tell people I'm Indonesian. They like to hear that anyway. Are you Indonesian? Are you Filipino? Sure, I am.
Whatever you want me to be.
So we're freestyling the birth control thing because my husband's too much of a baby to get cut and get it done. So let's start a campaign.
Will you wait?
Right
hang on to that.
now
We'll save that for another time because that's a big topic. Everybody, come to WorkingMomLifeline.com. We are going to have Rubi back another time to discuss that little snip procedure that no husband seems to want, and yet we really sometimes need them to have that. Thank you, Rubi.
Thanks, Dad.